Hello and welcome back to Everything in Between podcast number 11, and today we're going to be discussing our all-time favourite 5 artists. How is everybody doing today, including our first female guest, Caitlin? How's everybody doing?
Good.
Right. I love how you nearly forgot to introduce her.
Yeah. What? How's everybody's week during lockdown then, guys?
I'm all right.
Not bad.
Same old, really. Not happy about last night's quiz. But,
Are you still salty about that?
very not happy. 1 point. It's not fair. It's not fair.
We got the underdog winner, mate.
Bullshit. All bullshit is what it is. You fucked me over. Put it that way. You fucked me over.
Blame the Quizmasters.
Exactly.
I remember you
and
giving
Kate
me
were fucked
shit.
over.
You gave me shit. You were like, "Why is this the answer for Would You Rather?" And I was like, "The fuck do you mean? I'm not picking. It was them."
Well, they all picked wrong, so I'm default winner.
Okay.
Well, you know. Right.
Yeah.
So today we're all going to be talking about who our favourite artists are, and then hopefully we can say why. So who wants to go first?
We should let the guest go first.
Go on, Caitlin.
Go on then. I've started off with the one that you'll slate me most for, probably, to get that out of the way.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
I've started off with One Direction.
See you later.
Right. Remove the guest.
You can't kick me.
Now we
It's
can just end the video here.
One Direction is literally my childhood. It's all the nostalgia that comes with it as well.
Go on, Jack. What do you have to say?
I've got nothing to say.
Speechless. You can't admit that you don't like at least one of their songs.
I like that Little Thing song. That's pretty nice.
See?
It's pretty nice, yeah.
My favourite song's Story of My Life, but
I don't really know any of the songs.
I like. Wait. What's that? What's It's
I
like
think
the
you
one. It's the depressing one.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh.
You've
Yeah.
told me you like Story of My Life as well.
That might be it then. I don't really know the names. That's probably why I was struggling.
Probably.
But I've got a question for you then.
Go on.
You say you like them, but realistically, do you think any of them have got like real talent?
Yes. They've all got real talent, especially Harry.
You're saying to me that guy that was on X Factor or whatever is a good singer?
What, Louis is the judge?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good singer. He's not the best out of the group, but he's still a good singer.
I've seen YouTube rappers with better charisma and attitude than him, and they're not anything.
No.
I,
They're so talented. I don't get how you can say they're not.
I don't.
Okay.
They're not.
They are.
They're enjoyed. They're famous because girls think they're attractive, not good singers.
Yeah, they're attractive, but they're also good singers. Listen to Harry Styles' vocals. And then
I like some of Harry Styles' new songs, but that's because he's not just trying to, be a little playboy or a dickhead.
he wasn't back then either.
One Direction were one of the biggest twats as a band because all they did was try and seduce underage girls with their songs.
I mean, they didn't.
They didn't.
They didn't.
They had little.
Oh my
What
God.
what do you mean they tried
Guys,
to seduce underage
Look
girls?
at One Direction's
That is an
audience.
outrageous
Look at One
claim, to be
Direction's
fair.
audience. Who was in love with them? Give me a list.
Yeah,
Give
because
me
they
a
were
list.
young lads.
Give me
Yeah.
a list.
Yeah, they were
Give
like
me a list.
16 at the time.
Exactly.
No, they
Yeah.
weren't.
At the
Yes,
time,
they
they
Started
were, yeah.
out, one of them was 16.
No, okay. When they were singing "What Makes You Beautiful," blah blah blah, they were not 16.
They were like 20.
Yeah, but they don't pick their audience.
Exactly.
Oh,
They were
come on,
marketed
guys.
for young girls.
So you're telling me when they made songs like that, they were targeting girls above the age of 16?
They were targeting all young girls.
Then why was it just little girls that liked them?
It wasn't just little girls.
It's
I
not just
can't-
little girls that like them, though.
I think you're all completely wrong because I've seen images of concerts of One Direction, and I've just seen underage people.
How
there,
is
mate.
it in the first fucking thing you're accusing people of being paedophiles?
I
What the
never
fuck?
said the paedophiles. I said their songs only seduce and target little people. No adults like them.
Yes, they
You,
did.
you said they're seducing underage girls. That insinuates you're
With
saying
their
they're
songs.
paedophiles.
With their songs. You're
My
twisting my
parents
words
used
there.
songs as well.
With
So
their songs.
We can all agree Zayn's the best, though. Zayn's the star.
Zayn's the best looking as well. Yeah.
Yeah, he is. That's true.
is.
Zayn is the
That's
best
true.
looking out of all of them. You got to admit that.
Yeah.
And he's the star of the group. He's got to be a star.
He's probably
Yeah,
the
but then
one
he
with the best
left.
voice.
Exactly, because he wanted to be the star on his own. Because he was
Yeah,
the star of the
It
group.
work. When he
And he
left,
wanted,
his
and
career
he wanted to be
plateaued.
respected by other audiences as well.
Oh shit! Yeah, that is
And
true.
now he is
Yeah.
respected by other audiences who aren't underage.
He had a few good hits, but then after that, he kind of died out by himself.
Yeah, but if you think about that, so is Harry Styles is slowly dying as well.
He just
I
needs to
think
release
he
a new
is.
album.
I think he's dying. And the
No, I,
rest,
I still think he's going quite strong, Harry. I think he's the only one that is.
And there's a possible reunion tour on the way, so
Oh yes.
see,
I'll be
it's
there.
going to be another concert full of 16-year-olds.
No, I'll be there.
No, because they've all grown up now.
Oh, sorry, yeah, you're all old now.
Exactly.
See?
Exactly.
But that wasn't my point. My point was when they were big, everybody was that age. And I don't think that's a good, I don't think that's a good thing for a band or a singer if they can just target one age group. I don't think that makes them good.
No, I
All
just
right, Thiago, what's your number 5?
My number 5 is
Also One
NF.
Direction.
Yeah, NF.
Who?
Who?
He's a rapper.
Never heard of him in my life.
NF. Well, guys, you need to start listening to more rap because he's quite big.
UK rapper or US rapper?
What? He's a US, but he's quite big.
Yeah. Never heard of him.
He's got quite a few famous songs. I like him because his songs actually have meaning. He he raps from the heart, sorry, and his songs get to me. So I think he's a really good rapper. I think he's actually the reason why people should become singers or rappers nowadays. They're not just doing it for the money. They're doing it because it's their passion, and they're doing it because it helps them with their life problems. So that's why he's one of my favorite singers.
What's
what would be your favourite song?
Called a song called "Paralyzed." You won't have heard it because obviously you don't know who he is.
No.
But yeah, that's the song. If anybody wants to check him out, do it. But I'm sure loads of people that are into rap listening know who he is. So
Probably heard his music, just don't know him by name.
yeah,
Well, if he's as big as you're making out.
there's a really big one, but I can't remember right now. It's on my Spotify, and obviously I can't go off my phone to see it. But there is a really big song that he's got. I just can't remember the name right now. You'll have known that one.
Is it called Sorry or Apologize or something like that?
Nah, that's Coldplay,
Is it-
isn't it?
Shit, either way, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh come on, you can't say they're shit if you've not heard of him.
I've heard of him.
NF.
Yeah.
What do you mean he's shit?
You just said, who is he?
Exactly. Or was that just a dig at me?
That's just a dig at you. I've heard that one song you did with someone. Can't remember. the song.
Girl, it was a girl. That's the big one I'm on about. I can't remember either, but
Yeah.
obviously if I was on my phone now, I've probably got 3 of his whole albums on my Spotify. So
Do you?
yeah, he's really good. He's really good. Right. There's not much more I can say with NF then, because if you don't know him,
True.
yeah.
A bit like
let's-
the people I've picked, so it's fine.
I'd probably know some Jack because you always blast them at yours.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Go on, Callum. Go for your 5th one.
My 5th one's Linkin Park.
Okay.
Okay. See, now I'm okay with this pick.
Yeah,
I'm
I knew you wouldn't mind that one too much. That's
Yeah.
why I put it in.
alright with it.
Oh, see, I was just getting ready for you to get fully slated by Jack.
I will
with your four
from a top one. I will. I know all of you probably will, to be fair. But I don't listen because my playlist consists of 23 songs. They're the only songs I ever listen to, and there's just quite a few of them on there, so that's why the top 5.
Fucking hell.
There's not much more I can say there, really.
Why'd you like them?
Well, it's what I was saying before we started. You might not have been here, but I don't really have a specific reason I like any of the artists. It's just if I like the specific songs, I'll stick them on. Yeah.
What's your favourite song by them?
Probably it's either the one they did with Jay-Z, you know, that Numb Encore one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Either that or probably In the End.
In the End is my favourite from Linkin Park.
Leave out all the rest, but I don't expect you guys to know what that song is, so it's fine.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I know like their big songs, but I'm not like a fanatic fan of Linkin Park.
No, I'm not either. I'm not a massive fan of Linkin Park, but I respect Callum's choice because I
Thank you.
was surprised he picked
Yeah,
Linkin
it's
Park.
that's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, that's good because they've some of their songs. Well, the ones I know of, which are the big ones, I think are really good, and the lyrics are decent as well. Because
Yeah, they're okay.
obviously to like party and stuff, you don't really give a shit what the lyrics are. But when you're like on your own or going for a run or whatever, you pay attention to the lyrics, and that's what.
Yeah.
Well, I think the lyrics are the most important bit of the song, to be honest. So,
Yeah, One Step Closer is a banger from them. That's a good song. I like that one.
do you reckon people around like our age and Caitlin's know Linkin Park a lot?
No.
Probably know a few, but not many.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't understand
Definitely not.
somebody that's not heard the song in the end though. But
Yeah.
that's
They were big when I was like 8. So
So going back about 40 years ago.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They were big around 2000, 2001. Still are, really. Well, they're not now because the fucking lead
guy
singer's
died,
dead.
yeah. But
Yeah.
they're coming
Yeah.
back apparently.
That does not
Well,
make
are they just going to dig him up?
Yeah,
How?
he's coming back. Yeah, no. And you said I was dark. Look at that. No, he's they're starting again. They've started to like obviously without him, they're doing like new songs apparently.
Fair enough.
That's kind of weird, but fair enough.
Yeah.
Like with Queen, they started again, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
So, and they're quite shit now.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, now.
It'll just never be the same though.
What?
It'll just never be the same.
No, and Adam Lambert's not got a lot of talent, so.
Yes,
hard.
he does.
No, he does. Oh,
He does.
come on.
He can sing.
It's just he'll never be Freddie Mercury.
No,
He's got a great voice though.
He does. It's a
I
fantastic
don't know. I
voice.
disagree, but not a fan. Right, Jack, give us your fifth one.
Number 5 is a band called Alice in Chains. You guys have never heard
Oh, I
Alice
love
in
them.
Chains.
I've heard of them. I've not heard their music.
They're from the grunge era. So the big 4: Nirvana, Soundgarden, Pearl Jam, and Alice in Chains.
Oh, and you were going to judge our music?
Pardon?
Nothing.
What?
Why do you like them, Jack? I'm gonna ask you questions that I can't ask about them.
Yeah.
Okay. Because you can break the grunge bands up into certain categories. So Nirvana were like a punk band. Pearl Jam were a straight rock band. Soundgarden were kind of doomy, kind of darkish, and Alice in Chains were more metal than any of those other bands that came out of that Seattle grunge scene. So that's probably one of the reasons why I like them. Probably because they're a bit more heavier.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
See,
it.
I
Really.
can-
Got
I
nothing
can
much to
respect-
say to that.
I can just respect your opinion of that. I'm not like a fanatic fan of like metal or anything, but like I've listened to some like metal songs and they've been absolute bangers, I think, as well. So I don't really judge you for liking whatever like that. And obviously, people don't like metal, but people like different stuff, so it's not weird anything. I don't think.
No, definitely not.
As long as you don't say One Direction, you're fine.
Some people might like Alice in Chains actually if I play them. I don't really play them because they're kind of moody as well, like most metal is. But
Yeah.
most of their songs deal with death and the lead singer he died. Fucking hell, when did he die? 2002. So
Okay.
Okay, now.
yeah, all of his songs. He was a massive drug addict, so all of his songs are like him struggling with that.
Is that how he died? Yeah.
Yeah, he died from drug overdose.
Hmm.
So a lot of his songs, a lot of them are very personal. But you can
That-
interpret their songs any way you want. So
That's the way I like songs though the most, like when they're personal and like people can relate and shit. That's what I like the most about music.
yeah, definitely same to me too.
Right, that's a good one then. Right, go on, Caitlin, give us your number 4.
Right, my number 4 is 21 Pilots.
Okay.
How can you say that about 21 Pilots?
They're not bad, to be fair. Great, but
They're an older version. They're a more mature version of like boy bands. If we're gonna,
They're not a boy. Well, they are, but
they are.
it's not like a basic boy band, though,
No,
is
that's
it?
what I'm saying. They're more mature. They're like a more mature band. But
Exactly.
some of their songs that are bangers, considered bangers, are absolutely shite. I think.
No.
The other one I like, I think, is Ride.
Yeah, that's a good song. I love Ride. No, you like Heathens as well.
No, when I watched the Suicide Squad, I banged to it because it's
Yeah.
Suicide Squad. It's like a thingy. But like besides that,
No, they've had some bangers. Their album, Blurry Face, was amazing.
What's your favourite off that album?
Probably Tear in My Heart. I don't know if you've heard of that one.
No, I haven't. No.
It's not one of the Mock On ones. It's the best
Okay.
song.
Is it?
Jeez.
It
How
is.
many songs? They had quite a few songs on Suicide Squad, didn't they?
They had like 2 or 3, I think. But
Jeez.
Heathens was amazing.
That's a lot for one movie. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They fit like the theme of that movie though quite well. So.
I don't know what it is, but like some of their songs, I just literally can't get into. I think it's like the vibe he goes with. I just can't get with it.
I listened to some of 21 Pilots, and I don't know if Heathens was pretty dark for them. I assume because I
Probably, yeah.
hear the rest, and I don't really see the darkness that Heathens had in Suicide Squad to what they put out after that. Because when Heathens came out, I was like, oh, it's a pretty cool song, very well written. You know, I like it. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll check them out. And I checked them out, and I was like,
What the
nah,
fuck's
not for,
this?
nah, definitely not for me. They're
But
too.
if you like songs with deep lyrics, listen to Migraine. That's
Okay,
I have
I'll
heard that
give
one.
it a go. I'll give
I
it.
have heard that one. That's okay. Do you know like the main guy? What's his like vibe meant to be? Is it like emo-ish guy?
Kind of, but not like proper emo though.
No, because like as Jack's saying, Heathens was dark, but the rest are kind of like I don't even know what the rest is.
Their older songs are a lot darker, but the
Ah.
newer ones are a bit lighter.
Money made them happier then.
Probably because when they got more famous, they started making lighter music, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was probably the record executive saying,
Yeah.
"Listen, we're going to take in this direction." And they're like,
Exactly. We need to get the all.
but Heathens was massive. It's like, yeah, but you don't need to do that. That's going to be your best song you ever do. So go
Yeah.
make
That was
shitty.
the That's the lucky thing. It's a big DC movie. Yes, it did flop with some of the audiences. Suicide Squad, but as long as you get to fit a good song in there, they're always going to do well. The artists.
Yeah.
True. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
You're right. Very true.
Right. Is it me now with my number 4?
Yep.
Yeah.
Go on. You can all shit on me if you want. My number 4 is Khaled. If you know who it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
Khaled. I think any of his songs will get you in a chill vibe whenever you're feeling like stressed out or whatever. He can't. Well, I'm speaking for myself. He calms me down. I just really relate with some of his songs as well. When I was going for like dark periods, I'd listen to him when I was like stressed, and I'd just calm down, and I'd just get in a better vibe. If I'm honest with you, so that's why it's there for me.
Oh well, that's the main thing.
Yeah.
I mean, if you like someone who does that to you, then
That's
you
what
can't
I
really
mean.
fuck with it, can you? I mean,
No, that's
I
what
only
I
do
mean.
it for laughs and jokes.
Yeah.
I like that talk song. That's a banger.
Can we just? Yeah, when he goes, can we just talk? That's amazing.
Yeah. When I'm really drunk and someone puts that on, I will do my best impression of.
Great. That's what I mean. He's like, I'm not that person that will go for like artists because they're big or whatever. I'm that guy that's like on Spotify. Do you know when your playlist finishes on Spotify,
Mm.
it goes to songs that aren't yours, but it just goes on shuffle. Yeah.
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 If I like a song there, I won't even listen to the name. Say I'm running and I'm not looking at my phone. Yeah. If
Yeah.
I like the song, I'm gonna like it. I don't give a fuck who's singing. That's what I mean. I'm that guy. I like a band for their voices and music, not because they're, I don't know, fucking Jason Derulo or whatever. I don't know who's big now.
Do you like On the Way? The song
On the way, I like
I
all
love that
of
song.
Khaled's songs. I just don't like American Teen. That's the only Khaled song I don't like.
I don't like Young, Dumb and Broke. I don't like that one.
It's good, but it's good, but it's just overrated.
I guess so. Yeah. In a way.
Yeah.
In a way.
It is good, but it got to a point where people just kind of like took it too far.
Okay.
Yeah, my favorite song is "Lovely" with him and Billie Eilish. To be honest, I don't really like Billie Eilish, but I thought it was a good song.
Yeah.
Could listen to it, but Billie Eilish is on it, so I'll choose not to.
Exactly. I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
I've seen the face Caitlin made then.
Don't blame you.
Like Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish. I don't know if anybody's picked Billie Eilish. So I'm just gonna slate her now if nobody has. I just think Billie Eilish puts on a persona, and I don't even think she's actually like that. If I'm honest with you, I think it's her persona to make money.
No, if you see her in like an interview, she's just like any average person.
Exactly. That's what I mean.
Industry plant.
Oh, yeah, 100%. And her
Yeah,
brother's got
industry
more
plant.
talent than her anyway.
He writes all of her songs.
Exactly. He's the talent of the family, not her.
Yeah, that's true.
But anyway, go on, Callum. Give us your number 4, mate.
Marshmallow.
Okay.
Fuck off.
Oh, come
Well,
on.
Honestly.
If you're a gap
What?
animal, you have to like that.
I'm joking. I've only heard one of their songs. I'm fucking around with you. Go on.
It's like you can be doing anything, and it's just like decent music to have in the background of anything else you're doing.
Oh my god,
I
that's really
reckon.
weird. You can.
Yeah.
Or
Like,
what's this proper famous one? Oh, I'm thinking of one. I don't know. This is the thing. I'm struggling with like the names, but there's like one that plays. You can literally do whatever the fuck you want, and it still fits with anything.
I don't know. It's kind of like that with a lot of the songs.
Yeah, I can relate to that. It's like, personally, I wouldn't listen to that like just to like when you're not doing anything. But like when I'm gaffing, you put a bit of Marshmallow on, I'll have a banger of a night.
True.
Have you played it when we've been out?
Yeah, it's definitely been on some of my party playlists.
He's not coming around anymore.
Exactly, yeah.
Definitely been on some of mine. But why do you like them, Callum? Is it just because it fits with anything?
But yeah, it's like I was saying. It's just you can be doing literally anything. It's just good music to have in the background because a lot of it's not really lyrics, is it? So you don't have to like be paying attention to what you're listening to.
Okay.
Is he the guy with the big fucking thing on his head?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
The guy who's on Fortnite for some reason.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Revealed his identity.
I don't think he's ever shown his face. I might be wrong, but
No, as far as I'm aware, he hasn't.
no, but I do really. He's got some of the biggest like summer bangers in the 2010s.
Yeah.
But
Does he?
yeah, as a DJ, he's up there, 100%. Obviously, he's only a DJ, he's not anything else. But he's 100% up there. Yeah. So yeah, compared to DJs, you probably pick at least in my list, like top 5. So fair enough. Right, go on, Jack. Give us yours.
My number 4 is a band called the Deftones.
Oh, I love them.
Yeah, I thought you did.
That's actually my number 1.
I thought so. I knew it. Deftones are remember I was talking to you about new metal last week?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
most of the theme with yours,
yeah.
Yeah, my next 3 they're along the same. Yeah, they're kind of a new metal band, but not. They were, and then they quickly shifted gears and became more of an atmospheric type of metal band. So it's kind of hard to describe, but they have a lot of slow and melodic sort of guitars, and then the chorus really ramps up and it gets really heavy. There's a bit of screaming involved too, which around the time wasn't, it didn't really happen around that time. So, and I've got 2 good stories about this band, which is one of the reasons they're one of my favorites. So, I was a really bad kid in school, in high school, a really bad kid, and
Okay.
I think I got sent to the principal's office. So I got sent to the principal's office, and
So American.
no, it is, isn't it? Yeah. And the principal was talking to me. He's like, "Oh, what type of music do you like?" I was like, "Oh, I like heavy metal and stuff." And he's like, "Oh, you mean like Metallica and Iron Maiden?" It's like, "Yeah, kind of more screamo though. Like, I was into like bands like Killswitch Engage." I don't know why I'm saying this because you got no fucking clue what I'm talking about.
No, it's good. No, you don't have to. You're not just talking to us.
You're just trying to.
Like it.
Yeah.
You're just trying to show off that you're an absolute bad lad at school.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
He doesn't actually like the band.
Nah. And so my principal goes, "Oh, have you heard of the band called the Deftones?" I was like, "Yeah, I've heard one of their songs. They're pretty good." So he gives me their 3rd album, and it's like probably my top. Well, no, I think it is like my favorite all-time album. It's called White Pony. And
Well, there's a spoiler alert for our album music, guys.
Exactly, yeah. And it might change, And yeah, he gave me that, and I've loved the Deftones ever since. And back in Australia, I used to frequent at the local gentlemen's clubs, and so I'd already heard of the song called Digital Bath, right? And I
Okay.
was there, all my mates were all sitting there, all these nice chairs and stuff, the big poles there, and it's a massive stage, right? And then all of a sudden, I hear the opening to Digital Bath by the Deftones, and it's like a sexy metal song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
I was
I'll play
wondering
it. I'll
why
play it.
I was wondering why a heavy metal song was playing at a gentleman's club.
Yeah,
then.
it's very slow, very slow.
Okay.
But then it gets heavier as the song goes on. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, whoa. And this woman comes out, and obviously she's like a 10, of course, and she's just grinding on that pole, you know what I mean? And I was like, oh my god, this is amazing.
Oh
And
no.
when the chorus hit, I think I grew 2 inches in more ways than one, put it that way. And it was amazing.
Oh,
And I've loved that song ever since. It's my favorite Deftones song because I've seen a stripper, grind to it, which I never thought I'd ever see someone grind to the Deftones. So there you go. That's
I
what.
mean, you've given a good explanation to why you like
Yeah.
it. So fair enough. That's the
Yeah.
best
I
one we've
love
had
the
all
song
day.
at the start, but then when that chorus hit and the light shined on her, I felt like I was God, just watching like an
It was
angel.
your soulmate.
Yeah, just on the stage. I was like, whoa.
Jesus.
So that's my number 4. Not for that reason, because they're a fucking great band, but that's one of the reasons. So.
Yes, guys, Jack does actually like the music as well.
Yes, I do. Yeah, I like strip
Right.
clubs too. So there you go.
There you go.
Go on.
Oh, right, Caitlin, you're number 3.
Right, my number 3 is Jonas Blue. Have you all heard of him?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Right, I just love him. He's an English DJ, obviously, and he's just got so many great songs that you can listen to. Like during the summer is probably the best time to listen to their music.
Yeah.
Got loads of summer bops. My favourite song is probably Perfect Strangers by them.
Okay.
I've heard that one.
Haven't you?
Yeah,
Oh,
I have.
it's
Yeah.
Right,
So it's a gentleman's club.
Fucking hell, if I did, it would be one of my favourite songs.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's my favorite DJ. To be fair, Jonas Blue, and it's really I fuck with all their songs. Like I think they've gone a bit down like this year with their new album.
Yeah.
The past songs have been absolutely amazing. So,
So
fair
many
enough.
bops.
Any
Yeah.
of you, Callum, have you heard of them?
I've heard the name, I think, but I've not heard any of the music.
Caitlin Ride's their song as well, isn't it?
Yeah, Ride.
You heard Ride?
My-
No, I don't think so.
It's definitely played in town.
You will have.
Probably.
Yeah.
Like, if I heard a song, I'd probably know it.
Callum,
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
two
gonna
songs.
say you probably heard it on
Two
the
songs.
radio or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Yeah. There's not much to say. They've got really good songs. They've got if you want to listen to a summer song when you're at the beach, whenever you can go to the beach after lockdown, definitely listen to that.
Is he the
And-
singer? Does he sing? Jonas
No, he
Blue.
gets artists in
No.
it.
He's the DJ, I think.
Yeah, he gets loads of famous artists in it.
Oh, this whole time I was thinking he's a singer. There you
Nah.
go.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
It's the DJ.
But I think he does. I think he might sing.
I think
sometimes,
he's sang
David
in, like,
Guetta.
1 or 2 songs.
Yeah,
Right.
because some DJs put a bit of their vocals in the song.
Yeah. But not many of his songs.
But yeah, you wouldn't class him as a singer. You'd have to class him just as a DJ.
Oh, well, there you go. I never knew that.
Yeah, but I'd say if you want to be in your garden with your shorts on, with a beer in your hand, you just want to jiggy to a slow summer song, they
Jiggy.
have that as well.
Nice.
True.
Nice.
I love Jonas Brothers.
So-
They're great.
You're speaking my language when you say that. Sure.
Just tapping your little toe in the garden.
Absolutely, yeah.
Right, okay, I'll go to my number 3 now. My number 3 is a rapper in the UK called Dave. Anybody
Yeah,
heard of Dave?
I've heard of Dave. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Starting to pick up a bit of a theme because obviously rap's my favourite genre in music.
True. Yeah.
Yeah, I love Dave because he stands for all the rights he should be given. He's obviously a black artist and he stands for all his rights. He's powerful when he sends a message, and I think he's probably one of the people who has the best attitude in rapping. He's doing his own thing, and if you don't like him, he doesn't give a fuck. He's gonna carry on doing it because he loves it. And I think that's the attitude most singers should do, and they shouldn't just do what people want them to do. Like when your agent or whatever forces you to put on a persona to get another type of audience.
Yeah.
Dave's like the complete opposite. He's gonna sing what he wants to sing about. He sings about his rights. He went on live television and he told all the politicians to go and fuck themselves because they were ruining England. I really fuck with him. I think
They still are. Yeah, they
Yeah.
still are too, aren't they? Yeah.
Oh, he said it at the what's like the English like massive music awards?
The Brits.
Brits, yeah.
Yeah.
You get given a script. Each artist gets given a script to what to say and what you can't say. And then he literally was like, I don't give a fuck what I've been told to say. I'm gonna say what I want to say. And he was like, fuck Boris Johnson.
I like that.
Yeah,
I mean, fair enough. Yeah.
yeah.
It's fair.
It's
Yeah.
him and people like Stormzy as well. He's another person who fully goes for Boris Johnson as well. And it's
Yeah, he does.
it's like they're English people, but they don't just give it. They fight for everybody's rights. I think that's why I really fuck with them.
Did that Freaky Friday song, didn't he?
No, that was Chris Brown.
No. No, there was another one called Freaky Friday.
Oh, there might be. I don't. Oh, sorry.
Funky
You might
Friday?
be right. I don't know. I love Dave, but I can't say I've listened to all of his songs. I've listened to most of them, but that might be one I missed out.
I'm gonna look it up because I think it's
you're
Freaky
probably right.
Friday.
You're probably right. But obviously, the banger I thought you were on about was Chris Brown. Then
That is a good song though.
it is. It is. That's one of the songs I know you like because we always dance to that when it comes on.
Oh, were you there?
Josh is.
Maybe I
Josh
shouldn't
always,
tell that story.
Josh always plays that song at his, and we jiggy to that.
Yeah,
We
true.
love that, we
True.
love that.
Oh, that used to be on in the clubs all the time.
Yeah. Oh, see, that's what ruins songs, I think, though. When
Yeah.
they get repeated so much.
Yeah.
It's like
It's like every song in town though. They're just
Yeah.
all repeated.
I'm not going to name any clubs because obviously we can't say where we are. But there's a specific club in town, which is the biggest one, and their playlist is the same shit every week.
Yeah.
It's literally from the first song is the first song that it always is every week, and the last one's always the last same one. It's fucking
Yeah, they keep playing Dua Lipa all the time, and that. bugs-
oh,
Yeah.
don't even fuck no. I actually liked Dua Lipa's songs before I went to town, but now I can't even cope with it.
No, it's shocking. The song's called Funky Friday.
Funky Friday, okay,
Fredo.
yeah.
Not
My
the
favourite
frog.
song-
Not the frog. Just Fredo, not the frog. Though.
My favorite song by him's Location.
Oh yeah, I do like that song too.
Yeah,
That's a good.
chilling, having a good time.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I really like him. Do you know him, Callum?
I've heard the name. I don't know the name of any of his songs, but if you're always playing it, then I'll probably know it.
Mm.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, especially recently in my prees, I've been becoming a bigger fan of him. So he has been played a lot. But okay, what's your third then, Callum?
Eminem.
Okay.
Same for the others, really. I don't really have a specific reason. I've just been into Eminem for years. I don't. There's nothing else I can say about it, really. There's no reason for it.
Well, he's definitely one of the greatest rappers of all time.
He is the best rapper
Yeah.
of all time.
Yeah. Well, he's not. Tupac's the greatest rapper of all
Nah,
time.
fuck that.
But-
Fuck
And
that.
Biggie Smalls as well.
I like him, but I don't think
Jay-Z's up there too. Is
was.
is
Yeah, come on, his music now is shite.
what?
Yeah, I'm saying it.
Tiago, listen. His music's on Spotify. Listen to
I do listen to Jay-Z sometimes because I love Jay-Z in the past.
444. That is a great album.
Jay-Z is, when he was in his prime, he was one of the best rappers in the world, in my opinion. Now I think I've not heard the one you're on about, so I'm not going to judge that song. But I think his recent songs, compared to his old ones, have been nothing.
So the song's on his 444 album.
I've not heard the whole song, so I can't really judge you. But I don't even know if I'm on about the same album. But one of his recent albums I've heard is absolutely horrendous.
His most recent album.
I
is
don't know. No,
444.
I'm not going to quote you. But next video, I'll confirm in the beginning what album it was because I'll have to do it on my phone. But I record on my phone.
All right,
But
then.
I
Yeah,
will
so-
talk about it. I'm not going to confirm it's the most recent one, but it was one of the most recent ones I listened to, and I fucking hated it.
Yeah, so Eminem is really great.
Yeah.
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 He's amazing. Yeah. He's amazing. Although I prefer the first, no, not I think his first one was Infinite. I didn't like that one. The Marshall Mathers LP and Encore. I think it's Encore. Yeah, those two are fantastic. I'm okay with all the rest. I'm not really.
Yeah.
I think we have to say there's one absolutely horrendous one that should have never came out. Revival.
Oh yeah, that's one of the worst albums I've ever heard. To be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
He went commercial with that album.
Well, to be honest, Eminem is kind of always been commercial, but only certain songs. His big ones he
Okay,
does
okay,
for radio.
I agree.
But
I agree. I agree.
listen to songs like Kim and Fack and all that type of those songs, then yeah, he's not commercial at all.
No.
Like he
But
says
he
some
does with Rihanna
crazy
and
shit.
stuff like that. Okay.
Yeah, but then you listen to Slim Shady, and because the song is so popular, but if you listen to the lyrics, he's just like going off on everyone in that song, and yet no one really listens to it. But
Yeah,
if you listen
exactly.
to his lyrics, they can be fucking dark. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. But when he does like songs with like well-known artists like Ed Sheeran, Rihanna, and that, and Beyonce, that's when I think I'm just there like, this isn't you. Stop this shit and get some rapper we don't know on your feature, and then that's Eminem. That
true.
it is.
True.
Because you listen to his last. This is why I love his last album. You hardly know any of the rappers he's got on his features, and that it shits on Revival by a mile because of that.
He talking Kamikaze or the one he did after that?
Oh shit! I forgot about Kamikaze. I'm on about his most recent one actually.
Oh, Songs to Be Murdered By.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that one is one of his top albums. I think Kamikaze was a banger, but I don't think.
Yeah,
it was up.
Kamikaze is great.
I thought it was
Yeah.
a banger, but I didn't think it was up there. It was his top like 3 or 5.
Kamikaze though is an album in time.
Yeah.
So it's good for the time. I know it came out 2 years ago, but that was the time. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Because
yeah,
he's
it was-
going off on everyone who hated Revival, which is pretty much every single person anyway. No one liked that album, so
No.
he's going off on all the critics who hated it. But you listen, going back to it, you're like, oh well,
It was shit.
it's over now. Yeah, it's over
Yeah,
now,
but-
so it doesn't really matter. To
Yeah,
me.
exactly. But see, look, you got loads of respect though for that Ed Sheeran song. That was the worst song on his album.
No, it's fucking horrible. I hate
Oh.
it.
That bad.
It was terrible. You're just saying that because you think Ed Sheeran's a good singer.
Yeah. I like Ed Sheeran, I suppose, yeah.
It was a terrible song. Eminem. When I saw that Eminem had a song with Ed Sheeran, I was just there like, what the fuck's he doing with his career? It's kind of like
It's all
it's straight
downhill
up.
from here, boys.
It's kind of like Stormzy. I love Stormzy, but Stormzy's not on my list because of the amount of songs he has with Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, expect
Own
it.
It's a good song though. Own It is a good song.
Yeah, because okay. But if you think about it though, who steals the show in that song? Not Ed Sheeran. Sorry, Stormzy.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course. It's his song.
Yeah, he steals the show. But like, I can understand why people like Ed Sheeran, but I just can't like him. I just don't like his songs.
As a fellow ginger, he's done a lot for us, so I've got to respect it.
But fair enough. Yeah, Callum, that's 100% of a very good.
Well, the reason we're
rapper.
talking and Callum isn't is because he said he's not that big music.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we're trying to fill in the gaps for him, basically.
Exactly.
He's just
And we-
saying it.
And we
and
have
then-
to do a music podcast. We have to.
Yeah, and we're just
Yeah.
filling in the gaps for him. So I'm sure he doesn't mind. And if he does, he'll just
No.
edit it anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah, he'll just cut off everything.
I'm
It's just
just-
him talking.
Exactly.
I'm just not gonna upload this.
Yeah.
Jesus. Right, Jack, give us your third one. I bet I'll know them.
Oh yeah, you will. You will. I should know this by now. Yeah, here we go. My number 3 is a band called Converge.
Oh,
Yeah, fantastic, aren't they?
they were
Yeah,
great at that
beautiful
gentleman's
stuff.
club.
What?
They were great at that gentleman's club.
Oh my god! If someone did that, that would be like, I'd marry him because that's crazy.
I feel bad for the strippers when they play heavy metal. Do they have to like proper dance in like rhythm with it?
No, you pick a song that best resembles like what you're doing.
Oh,
So
is it the strippers that pick their own songs for their like solo dance?
yeah,
Oh, I didn't know. I
Yeah.
thought it was like they just get.
they're
told
allowed the
DJ
creative
pick-
freedom to dance to whatever they want to.
No, I don't-
They're artists, you know.
What?
So they're
artists.
artists.
Yeah, they are. Yeah,
Yeah, they know. Of
Yeah.
course, dance is an art.
exactly.
True.
just like to get naked, and I throw bills at him.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
To be fair, isn't it meant to actually be really good money?
It's supposed to be.
Yeah,
Should you Callum do it?
I'm actually starting next weekend. You know.
you sure to go to that. Anyway,
right, go on, Callum.
oh,
Not Callum, Jack. Tell us why it's fucking good.
Converge.
Yeah.
They're one of the heaviest bands you'll ever hear. Yeah, you know how I listen to some really disgusting, heavy, fucking blow your face off, rip you
Yeah.
apart type of music. Yeah, this is definitely Converge. But on the other hand, you read their lyrics; they are incredibly personal. Obviously, you wouldn't know what they're saying because the guy
screaming.
Jacob Bannon, because Jacob Bannon just he sounds like someone has blown your face off and he's trying to speak through the hole. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Okay.
That's basically what he sounds like. He's just screaming, like just open mouth screaming for like an hour on these albums. So and they're one of the, I think they're the first heavy screaming band I ever got into, to be honest. And that was 2004. So
Okay.
I won't say much because I'll just keep going on and you guys won't have a fucking clue what I'm talking about. So,
Nah, me and Shark get it completely.
Yeah.
absolutely.
When
Yeah.
he plays this music, this is when I say it. Caitlin's feeling sick. I think we're gonna have to go home.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Do you
not
have a
even a
favourite
joke.
song?
What?
Do I have a favourite song?
Yeah.
Homewrecker.
Oh, it's good to listen to.
You'll have to
Know
give
any
yeah.
of their
You'll
songs.
have to give it a listen. It goes
Get
for
my
a
face
minute
blown
30.
off.
Yeah, exactly.
We definitely will when this video's over.
Yeah.
Promise. Concubine. I like Concubine as well. Listen to the Jane Doe album from 2001 if you want.
I will.
Don't. I mean,
The year I was born.
whoa. I
What
didn't
a
know
bad
that.
album then.
Fucking hell. No idea you're born into that. Oh, that makes me feel creepy. Right, go on. Then.
Right. What's your second, Caitlin?
Right. And then number 2, even though you just slated her a bit before, Dua Lipa.
Oh, fair
Her
enough.
songs are overplayed, but she hasn't had like a bad hit out that hasn't been like catchy or that I haven't liked.
I'll agree with that.
True, I'll agree with
I'll
that.
agree with that.
Yeah.
Like
What's
since
that new song that I always play, Caitlin? Of hers?
which one? Physical or the other one?
I think it is Physical. I don't like the song, but it just makes me want to dance. It's weird.
She has so many good songs on a new album.
Yeah. Okay. Why do you think then? Why do you think? Why do you like it?
Like I just said, she's had no bad pop hits out. Like they're all catchy. You can dance to them all. They just get you in a good mood. It's not like you're gonna sit there and be like depressed to a Dua Lipa song.
Yeah.
And since her first, like one of her first hits, "Blow Your Mind," that was a banger one.
Is that the one that's always playing in town?
No, that's quite an old one. The new one, which is one of my favourite songs by her, probably "Don't Start Now." That's always played in town.
What's that one where it goes? Is that the one where it goes? Where she's like numbering, where she's numbering stuff.
No, that's New Rules.
That's the one that's always played in town.
That's like her most popular song, yeah.
Yeah.
That's really overplayed. But it's a good song.
Probably her worst one.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't say it's her worst.
Well, obviously people. Gone.
One Kiss is way overplayed.
Okay, and that.
Yeah, that's overplayed.
Why is town obsessed with her?
I don't know.
Well,
Basic,
she's
innit?
English and it's a dance hit, so
Yeah, it's basic.
Yeah.
I just want to go into a club where they play rap 24/7. I'd just be sat down enjoying my night.
oh, funny you should say that. I've ever told you my idea of a an R&B slow jams club. I've ever told you that idea.
Oh my god,
Oh, that's cool.
let's talk business now.
Yeah, right.
Top business.
What time? Yeah, we've got time. So it was just going to be, you know how when you go to the club, right? And obviously when you're single, the only reason you go there is to hook up. That's the only reason I go anyway. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
So,
Are we talking about the club or the gentleman's club?
well, both. Why the strippers always say nice things to me and I don't go home with them? I don't understand.
I know, yeah. It's like, don't use me like that.
Why they just use me for my money? They don't care about me. So so right, yeah, R&B slow jams club. So when you go to the club, right,
Yeah.
obviously you just want to hook up. That's the only reason single guys go. Obviously,
Okay.
as I say, it's the only reason I go.
Okay.
So therefore, I thought to myself, what better way to try and hook up than to have an R&B slow jams club, right? Where they just play slow jams all night. So what you do is you're not going to open at 12, you're going to open at 2. Right? Open
Everybody's
at 2 to like
intoxicated.
exactly
That's
2
right.
to 5. Because you're already talking to the girl or the guy and you go, "Oh, well, we need to have a nice conversation and stuff, you know what I mean? And we need to see where
Yeah.
to go. Come into the R&B slow jams club. I'll play you Tyrese. I'll play you Tank. I'll play you Genuine. You know, I'll play you fucking Keith Sweat. I'll play you Cisco if you want. You know, TLC. That it was a great idea for a club.
Can I? Yeah, I really appreciate that because you know I like that type of music as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
But do you think stubborn, like really slow-minded people around my age would enjoy that?
Absolutely not. No.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not for people around our age, really,
It
is
should
it?
be though.
It
I like
should
that
be,
type
but
of music. I like that type of music. Everybody else is just listening to TikTok music, but I like proper music.
yeah, but guys in this town are fucking assholes, so it doesn't really matter, does
Yeah,
it?
true.
You know what I mean? So
They're all just about. I only listen to hardcore DJs because I'm so cool. It's like Marshmello or something so shit. It has to be deep house. That's literally it. It literally.
deep
Is.
house.
Oh, it's just like.
True.
And then when I say I like a singer that sings normally and it's not a DJ, they're like, oh my god, you're so weird. I'm like, I'm not gonna say the other words I get called for liking normal songs because that can't be said on a podcast. But it's just like you get judged for actually liking good music now, and instead, it's apparently just good to like electronic in 2020.
It's like just shut the fuck up and get a haircut, you Ketwig wearing fucking cunt. Am I wrong? Am I
We
wrong?
have a clip. We have a clip for Instagram.
The Ketwig. Oh, what a style of hair that is.
Oh, that was awful times.
It's
Oh.
just like I remember. I don't actually remember the times because I wanted to be like in the 80s or the 90s or something where you could actually listen to music and that was good, and then other people agree with you that it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Like
True.
now,
That's one of
Does
my
happen.
like now, it's like all the girls just like what you call it, just like female singers who pretend. So I'm not. Some of them are empowering, but others just pretend to be empowering and then just give a shit about the money.
Yeah.
And then male singers, it's male people. It's just electronic, and it's fucking ridiculous. Have your own opinion, people. You don't have to follow your fucking friends.
You know my motto though. All white girls love rap music. There you go.
Around. No. I think from 21st, from 21 years old to around like 27, your bar would bang.
Fuck yeah, it would.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because I'd run it and I'd know what to play straight away.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah.
I'll
I've got a
just be getting-
playlist for it. We'll have
I'll
to
just be
discuss
getting drunk
this
in the
off
corner.
camera. We'll discuss this off camera. I'll show you the playlist.
You
Right,
guys get the
over-
location in you'll get the location of our new bar in a few weeks.
A new
It's-
password every week. Yeah.
Ah, that's a good one.
There
Yeah.
we go. We'll get Wardell as the bouncer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Fucking hell. Right. So Dua Lipa. Okay, you've explained why you like her, haven't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. My second one is I know for a fact none of you know who she is. She's called Gracie Abrams.
Never heard of her.
Yeah, she's not
No, I
very
don't think
famous.
I have.
She's not very famous yet. She's just started now. She plays really like depressing music, and when she's been through a hard time, and as I have, that's probably the song I can relate to. The songs I can relate to the most. I said the same with other singers, but this is the one where I listen to be in my zone and my element, to just relax. Say I'm having like, not even just like what you call it. Even if I'm upset or something and I want to carry on being upset, I'll listen to her. And it just leaves me in that vibe for ages. You can do both, calm me down or leave me in my depressing vibe. And sometimes we all know it's good to stay in our depressing vibe for a bit. Yeah, it is.
Not really. No, it's not.
Like,
It's
No.
nah, it is. It
It's
is.
not.
It helps the mind.
Yeah, yeah. I know what you're saying.
Yeah, it helps the mind being like that for a bit, and I really like her. Her songs are really good, and she will become big in the future. I just hope she doesn't become like the rest of the singers who just do it for like the fame. Because at
Is
the
she-
minute, she's gone.
No, is she pop or R&B or
She's
what is she?
pop. She's pop. But
Is
at
she?
the minute, it's like she's singing from like the heart and she's doing her own stuff. But I just, you always get worried when it's a small singer. When they get big, they're just gonna ruin their careers by doing stuff that their fans like and not her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
Is she
But-
young or is she in like her 20s?
I
Cool.
think she might be like the start of her 20s, but that's still really young.
Oh, so young.
Yeah.
Thanks for saying is she younger at the start of her 20s, Caitlin. That makes me
then.
doesn't make me feel that old when you say that.
Go on, Callum. Give us your number 2, mate.
My number 2 is Post Malone.
Okay.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
I was
Shut up,
having
Jack. All yours has been like fucking little shouting matching sounds.
I had this conversation with Caitlin.
What?
About Post Malone,
Go on.
and I like probably one of his songs. The rest, I think, he's just putting on the biggest persona of his life. But anyway, you tell us why you like it.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if he's putting on a persona, does it?
It does.
Why
They
does that
have to
matter?
sing from the heart.
No, that doesn't
all
matter.
Art,
It
all,
does.
all artists
It
put on a
does.
persona, lad. All artists put on a persona.
I don't agree with that.
For example, One Direction, according to you, apparently put on a bit of an auntie persona.
I mean,
True.
True.
you're twisting my words because I explained that I said they're trying to seduce them with the lyrics and songs. I
Yeah,
never
that's
said.
weird.
I never said they're gonna like their songs and then gonna meet up with the girls that like their songs.
I never said you said that.
Well, you just said I called them nonsense.
We're gonna get a copyright fucking. We're gonna get a defamation of character lawsuit against him.
or 88 subscribers aren't gonna be happy.
No, they're not. They're gonna rally again. They're gonna rally for us. I
I
can
mean,
tell.
knowing
Callum,
some of the,
why do you
knowing
like
some of the sick bastards that subscribe to us, they'll love it.
Yeah, definitely. Callum, why'd you like Post Malone?
I don't know. I can't explain why. With all of these, I cannot explain why I like them.
Would you say it's like easy listening?
Yeah, definitely.
Not the vibe of the actual music, but you can listen to an album and then by the time you know it's over, and you didn't really have to pay too much attention to it.
Yeah, it's similar to like what we're saying about Marshmallow, really, where
Okay.
you can have it in the background with you doing something else.
Right? Yeah. I know what you're saying. I know
Yeah,
what you're
He's
saying.
got some good summer songs, to be fair.
Yeah.
yeah.
The reason I don't like him is because we have a mutual friend who just plays him all the time, and I was fucking sick of it. He knows I am too, but I do it as a joke. I'm not really sick of it. I just like to do it as a joke to him. But
What's your favourite song? Mine's the Spider-Man one. I don't know what it's called.
Oh, Sunflower.
Yeah, that's my favourite.
That is a good one, to be fair.
Yeah.
It's either that, to be fair, or Congratulations.
See, I hate that song.
Yeah.
I hate that song. I don't know what, because I'm like really heavily into rap, and I'm a critic of rap, and I just think, well, see, that's what I mean. It's different opinions. It doesn't mean he's shit or he's good if I like him, I don't like him, and you don't like him. It's just opinions. And
Yeah.
obviously, I listen to his music, and I don't think it's right.
I don't think Post Malone's a rapper though.
No, I was thinking that when you were saying it.
No, he comes under rap because of the style of music.
Listen
But
to some of his songs in his
he
album.
sings it. He sings it.
But listen to some of his songs in his album. He's got many rap songs in his album. It's
Oh,
not,
rap elements.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not-
no, definitely.
It's not the big ones, like the big songs. Like, do you know when you do albums and there's like obviously songs nobody's ever heard of?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
He's got a few of them where he's rapping a lot. He's got a few depressing ones that are all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Of course, you think they're all right. Fucking hell.
I mean, depressing music's probably the best music in the world, to be honest with you.
Is it?
Yeah.
Most of his songs are, especially on his first album, I think they're about a relationship, aren't they? Stoney, the new album Stoney. Yeah.
Has he got a new album?
Oh no, that's his first one.
Oh.
He's done 3.
I don't know.
I like that song. Wow. That's a
Don't know
good
what
one.
that is.
I haven't heard that one. I like the song Circles. The basic one that probably most people like.
Spoiling My Night. That's actually a good one. Oh, hang on a minute. I'm starting to change my tune here.
There we go.
He's become
Rockstar's pretty decent. Psycho's okay because Ty Dolla $ign's in it.
Oh, no, that's a good rapper.
Yeah.
That's
No,
a good rapper.
he's not a rapper. He's a
Oh.
singer.
Ah, you
Ty
have to
Dolla
listen-
$ign is a singer.
Nah, you have to listen to all of his songs on his albums. You can't just listen to some of them. If he raps
Who's on his albums? He's got Travis Scott. He's got Young Thug on his album. He's the
Yeah.
one who does the singing. They're the one that does.
I think he does loads of rapping on his individual songs if you listen to them.
All right, I'll send you some after we're
No, no,
off
I can
camera.
agree. I can agree. He sings more than he raps, but he also does rap.
Have you not heard his album with Jeremiah? That's an R&B album. A
I've not heard
slow
that one,
jam R&B album.
You
Well,
a fan of Jeremiah?
yeah, I am actually. Yeah, he's pretty good. Yeah.
Thing is, though, you can do both. You can sing and rap.
Yeah, you can. Post
Yeah,
Malone,
yeah.
I guess, is a pretty okay example of that. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's better at rapping than singing, in my opinion.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
That's my opinion.
Yeah. What's your second one then, Jack?
You guys will know this band, Brazilian heavy metal band Sepultura. You guys know who that is? Yeah.
Love them.
Yeah, I thought so.
Tiago looks lost. Are you all right, mate?
He's like,
You
what?
said Brazilian, and I was like, oh wait, and then you said the
Yeah.
name.
Yeah. Sepultura are my second all-time favorite band. They have. Oh fucking hell! They've got. You know what? They've got so many albums, but they had a singer called Max Cavalera who started it, and their first 6 albums are some of the heaviest and the best metal I've ever heard. So, again, I'll come back to it. You know, new metal. I keep saying it, but their album Roots is the one that started them off.
Who the hell?
Tiago, you
fucked
just
in-
saw that, didn't you?
I seen it there too. I seen it, actually.
I was gonna say the paintings behind you look quite familiar.
Yeah.
Probably your mum.
Go
Yeah,
on.
so their album
Wait.
Roots is the one that started that whole phase off. They incorporate Brazilian instrumentation into their music, and they have all these tribes and stuff in their music, and some of it is like extremely violent. You know, he sings about the Brazilian crimes and
And the
you know,
favelas and stuff.
yeah, like what it's like
Corruption,
living in
okay.
Brazil and all that type of stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it. To be honest, that's why I like them because they
Yeah, fair enough.
they incorporate their music from where they're from,
Yeah.
and they've never steered away from that. Max Cavalera left in '97. I think he left in 1997, and he went on to do various other bands like Soulfly and other bands that I can't fucking remember the name
Fair
of now.
enough.
Yeah.
See, but I think that's what you gotta respect most about bands when they stick to their roots.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ironically, yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
But right, yeah, that's fair enough. Right, go on, Caitlin. Reveal your number 1.
Right, my number 1 has to be 30 Seconds to Mars.
I'm
Is that your
okay with
pick?
that pick. I'm okay with that pick.
Okay. So they're a rock band. They've been around since like the early 2000s. And I grew up listening to them because they were my dad's favourite band as well. And I just literally love all of their songs. My favourite album of theirs is Love, Lust, Faith and Dreams. That's just got so many banging hits on it. And then my favourite song's probably City of Angels, which is more of a chill like song. It's not one of their more heavy rock songs.
Mm,
Okay.
True.
Right.
True.
If people don't know who they are, it's got Jared
Oh,
Leto.
Yeah,
A very
Jared Leto's the
terrible
main
movie
singer.
a very terrible performance you all may know, Suicide Squad.
Nah.
And then we've got very no, I'll defend him. Dallas Buyers Club is one of the best actings he's ever seen by him. So
Here's the thing with Jared Leto is I've heard so many horror stories about how much of a fucking asshole he is and like
Oh,
how
I
bad of a
know.
prima donna he is, and I'm just
Oh, I
like,
know.
yeah, but when he gets in front of that screen, he's good, really
His
good.
voice is amazing. Some of the high notes that he's hit is insane.
Yeah, he actually is a pretty good singer.
He's got
He's
a
a
great voice,
pretty
yeah.
good- Yeah,
And
he
his
does.
brother Shannon's the drummer as well of the band. It's like there's two of them.
Oh.
Used
Yeah,
to be
that's
three,
true.
but the other one left.
Probably because he realised what an asshole Jared Leto is.
Yeah,
No.
I'm the same as you, Jack. I've heard some pretty bad stories about him.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I
Especially Suicide Squad set.
Yeah, he was
Oh,
but
yeah.
with the Suicide Squad, he was just being the Joker the whole time, though. He was just a freak.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. That's when
Yeah.
I knew he was 100% committed to it. When he started giving Margot Robbie rats and stuff, I was
Yeah,
like,
Oh.
and he
that
still
kind
failed.
of sounds like what the Joker would do in like the
Well, yeah.
comics and stuff. He would give it. That's
the
like a
thing is-
sentimental thing to him.
So he's doing that to prepare for the role of the Joker. What was he doing to prepare for Morbius? Because that's concerning me now. 'Cause
Yeah,
obviously Morbius is a vampire.
Oh, God.
Yes, he's probably biting people's necks and stuff.
he's gonna save. He's gonna save himself because he's getting so badly for Suicide Squad. I'm telling you now, he's gonna be absolutely amazing in Morbius.
Yeah,
Uh,
Spider-Man will
so-
make a cameo.
Yeah,
reckon. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
100%.
Oh, my
But
favorite
anyway.
song by 30 Seconds to Mars is from Yesterday. Have you heard that one, Caitlin?
Oh yeah, I love
That's
that.
a great one. The verses in that song are
Yeah.
fantastic. When I was a kid and when I wanted to learn how to sing, I used to
Mm.
play those verses over and over again. 'Cause I'm
It
just
is-
You have got a magnificent voice, Jack.
Thank you very much. But those verses are incredible.
Some of their
Fantastic.
lyrics are insane as well.
He's
yeah.
a great.
Yeah.
He's a great singer, even though he might be a dick in real life. That doesn't stop him from having talent.
I actually got out of them when they did City of Angels, to be honest with you. That's when that's when I kind of stopped.
Did they change like their vibe with that album?
A little bit, but not too much. The newer album was more different, I'd say,
Hmm.
than the past ones.
I
to
thought
get
they
the
A bit more
incorporated.
get the audience back.
commercialized, but
He has to get his audience back some way after Suicide Squad.
True, yeah. I thought they incorporated too much electronic elements. I know it's I think it was electronic, but I just preferred it when they were straight up rock bands. Because A
rock.
Beautiful Lie is a pretty good album.
yeah. The Kill is a great song.
The Kill is a fantastic song. Yeah, that's really good.
Is This Is War? Is that theirs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's the one I'd prefer out of them.
Yeah.
Because I'm not really into that type of music, to be fair. But
No.
when she played some songs, Caitlin, I was like, okay, I'm not going to be fake. He's got a very good voice.
He does.
And, yeah. And some of the songs have a lot of meaning. So
I'd listen to From Yesterday. That's when you know he's a pretty good singer. You know what I mean? So,
I see. That's what I mean. With some bands, I'm not like passionate about. I won't know the names, but then when it's played, I'll be like, all right, I've heard that.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough. I thought you were gonna give us like one of the girliest bands ever, Caitlin, to be number one.
Ariana Grande.
I honestly thought she was gonna be on the list because you do like her a lot.
True.
I thought she was just going to pick High School Musical soundtrack.
Shut up.
every
my list.
singer, every round.
That's when we leave and she's just by herself. Where'd you guys go?
I think my connection dropped.
Yeah, exactly. At the same time, how does that work?
My number one has already been said. It is Eminem. By a mile, is my favorite rapper. Because if you go on my Spotify, you've got all of his albums except Revival on my list. So literally every single song's on my album. Even when he was doing my favorite song.
No, I was going to say, what's your favorite album?
I really enjoyed the Songs to Be Murdered by. I really enjoyed it. I think that's gonna be it. You know,
Is it?
I loved every single song on it.
I reckon you should go back and listen to.
Oh
the
yeah, I've
Marshall
heard all of his
Mathers
songs. I
LP.
love it.
Yeah.
My favorite song though, that's from his older days, is When I'm Gone.
Yeah, that's a tune. That is
That's
a good
my favorite
tune.
Eminem song.
Yeah. That's a
Um,
good tune.
But I'd go for second, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. The song is Godzilla. He absolutely
That is
kills it in that song.
Yeah, he does. He
All
does.
real. But all his older songs, I would probably beat his new songs now. But I feel like as an album, this one was really good. The last one.
I think Stan beats every song he ever did anyway.
Okay, fair enough. That's
Yeah.
a really good song.
Yeah. just because of the meaning and the lyrics behind it.
Yeah.
It's talking
Do you
about obsessed fans and stuff, you know.
Do you remember the like jokey songs he did about like insulting celebrities? What was
Well, yeah, not the real Slim Shady. What's the one he did after that? My name is.
I should call my name is
No, it was the real. Yeah, my name is, and then it was the real Slim
Yeah.
Shady,
He's
wasn't
got
it?
another song, yeah. But he's got one
Yeah.
where he's insulting all the celebrities and he's like he disses Michael Jackson, he disses everybody. I can't remember what it's called, but he does it like in a funny voice. He did like an album like that.
Yeah, Just Loser is about
That's it. That's
Michael
it.
Jackson. Yeah,
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. That's
Really
when he
good
was
song.
going through his child molestation charges. I think.
Yeah. No, yeah.
That's
Eminem, I think, as a person, we'll skip the revival scene, but I think as a person, he's been really like he's maintained his persona. I think the whole time, and I think he's like that in real life. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I think the reason why a lot of people sort of turned on him is because he stopped doing the Slim Shady stuff. Because when he turns into Slim Shady, that's when he goes off on everyone and makes really clever lines and funny jokes and stuff.
Yeah.
And they also like the serious side. Like I kept going back to the song Kim, where he just wants to kill his ex-wife.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
What
mean?
would-
Stuff like that.
What
So,
would be like the song you hated the most?
from Eminem.
Yeah. I'll give you time to think if you've not got one, because I've got mine already.
No, have you?
Right. Mine's Sing for the Moment. I hate it.
Do you really?
I hate the song. I don't like it. I don't think that was a banger of his at all.
No, that's better than most of the stuff
Oh.
on Godzilla.
I'm
Godzilla,
not-
most of the stuff
not
on songs to be
Revival.
murdered.
I'm
Yeah, and
not-
songs to be murdered by.
well, see, that's what I mean. I don't think anybody's right or wrong. It's an opinion.
Yeah, I know, but it depends on what type you like, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm not including revival songs to be his worst songs because I'm just not gonna get into that.
No, because there's no good songs on Revival,
Yeah.
is there?
No.
Everyone
What's your
can agree.
favourite collab that he's ever done?
Well, my second favorite song's Godzilla, so it's gonna be Juice WRLD.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, that's my
Mine's-
first one.
Hey,
What-
mine's
what-
with Renegade with Jay-Z.
Okay, that was a banger.
Do you like that one, do you?
I do.
Yeah, good.
What's
It's
the
his
one?
best
What's the one where like Dr. Dre's dead in like the video, or he's just coming back to life?
Slim Shady.
It's not. Oh, what? It's
Oh,
like a really,
My Name Is.
No, it's a serious song. I don't know what it is. It's like Dr. Dre's like on a bed, and then. Oh, I can't remember.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know.
He's done a few with Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
Dr. Dre's the one that discovered him. But forgot about Dre the tune too. Forgot about
Yeah.
Dre. An
Toy
absolute
Soldiers is amazing.
Toy Soldier is great. Yeah. It's about him and 50 Cent feuding
song.
with Ja Rule, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. Right,
Good-
Callum,
good-
give us yours so we're not on 2 hours for this podcast.
Jack's gonna fucking love for this one. It's KSI. Jack, do you have anything to say?
Oh my god.
One sec. Carry on talking. I'm still-
I
don't
can't believe
think Jack has much to
KSI
say about that. Nah, he's been alright recently, KSI. When he started
Okay.
out, he was shit.
He's got some bangers, but
Like,
I'd say.
favourite artist of all time, Callum.
to be honest, I'm just going off who I've got most in my playlist, Caitlin.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I'd say he's slowly improving,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, like it's some of his like start stuff like Kilimanjaro was shit, Tommy Gun was
Yeah.
shit.
see, Houdini's really good. But you got to think about it. It's not because of him. It's amazing though.
That's what I don't like about him. In his songs, if he has someone else in that song, he'll barely have a bar in it.
Because he
Like, a
knows
lot
he
of his
can't-
song-
he knows he
Oh.
can't compete with them.
Even a lot of his songs with Randolph though. Like Randolph's
True.
kind of the main one in it.
I want to
They'll
know
have like
Jack's opinion.
one or two bars.
Jack's been silent the whole time.
Yeah.
I just can't believe I know this person, you know. It's just so strange. No, I'm joking. I'm not gonna make fun of you for listening to who you listen to. But fucking KSI, he's not even a musician, is he?
No, it's
Really?
like I said, I'm literally just going off who I have most
So you're
of
going
in
like
my playlist.
okay, so your top 5 like in order of who you have most songs on. there.
Pretty much,
Okay,
yeah.
fair enough. Fair enough then.
Yeah.
No. We'll be fair to Cal. He did say he was going to struggle with this video, so fair enough.
Yeah.
I know, that's why I'm making fun of him, to make it funnier.
Cheers.
That's all right, Cal.
Sound
Yeah.
like that was a hit. So.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't deny Heskey Time.
Heskey Time was the best song ever. I mean, he did get Emil Heskey hate for the rest of his life, but
Yeah.
Wait, did he do a song about Emil Heskey?
calling him I can say it, it's fine. It's what was said. He called him a rapist.
Oh, I used to do that when he started off on FIFA, though, didn't he?
Yeah.
Did he not? Like,
Yeah.
talk about Emil Heskey because he had like 98 strength and like 10% shooting or something like that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
then he got bullied online, and for the rest of his life, wherever he'd go, he'd get bullied. Emil Heskey.
Well, Emil Heskey doesn't deserve that. His first season at Liverpool, he was
Oh,
fantastic.
what a guy!
Yeah, fantastic.
Let's not talk
His goal
about
against
his
Roma? Oh,
Yeah. Let's
one
not
of my
talk
first
about his
childhood
roles.
memory.
Let's not talk about his roles for England and Aston Villa, though.
Yeah, remember him doing step overs against Algeria? Anyway, sorry, Callum. Continue.
It's just his new age album he brought out. I love that one. Like I was saying, he did have a rocky fucking start. Like as I was saying,
Because he didn't know what he was doing. I don't think he
No.
still knows what he's doing 100%. But
No.
no, it doesn't. But
Yeah.
you know, he's learning. Like
Beerus
was a good song.
You can't judge him. You can't judge him for being able to trying to rap though.
I think if KSI started rapping before he did any of the other stuff, I think he'd be taken a lot more seriously by
Yeah, rappers.
the people
Yeah.
outside of outside of that YouTube community.
Yeah.
Because if
Yeah.
if he comes from YouTube, then the people from the outside are gonna be like, oh, he's just trying to rap because he listens to it.
Yeah.
But maybe he's wanted to do it ever since he was a kid.
I mean, you can kind of tell he has a, like, even in his earliest videos, he was making little jokey music videos,
Yeah.
like
Oh,
the
okay.
I'm on a horse one.
But
Oh,
it's
right,
good.
fair enough.
It's
Fair.
good. Like some big rappers now though are starting to give him a bit more of a appreciation.
Yeah, like he had Wake Up Call with Trippie Redd, didn't he?
It was the biggest one he had. What's he called? Oh, what's that guy called after the boxing match that he won? Fucking hell! he's quite
Oh
like
yeah,
a-
down like that.
Yeah, he's quite like a big lad. The guy who sings with him.
Yeah.
Wait, did KSI do a song with Trippie Redd?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's not
Oh,
the guy.
well, that changes things for me. I like Trippie Redd.
Jack, you're gonna be even surprised with this other guy but I can't think of him.
What, Rick Ross you're on about?
Rick Ross. Yeah, he's got a song with Rick Ross.
Yeah, that fucked me up when I heard
That
that.
was huge.
I had no idea how he got Rick Ross on one of
I
his
know.
tracks. That's crazy.
No, I
One of
don't.
the biggest things I've seen.
Now I know why Rick Ross had a heart attack and went to hospital. I say, "Oh, do you want to do a song with KSI? Fucking hell, why?
You know, KSI's got a song on the movie Baywatch.
What?
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Does he? Fucking hell, he's getting around, isn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough to him. He might have been humiliated for his first song, but now he's getting a bit more respect, and he deserves a bit more respect because he's not like obviously probably in the 100 top rappers ever. Not even 200, but he's.
No, he has done well with his top tens. He's done well.
Yeah, of course that's what I mean. He's never gonna be like he can never ever be considered one of the best ever because he won't. He just isn't. He's just not got the talent to be one of the best ever. But he is
Nah, it's not
improving.
going to happen.
Yeah, but he is improving, so he deserves his respect for that.
Yeah, he doesn't get the radio play, but on his YouTube, he's got millions and millions of like loyal followers. So
Yeah.
I think that outweighs anything the radio plays for you.
YouTube,
'Cause he's-
you're big on YouTube. Your career's gonna fly off with whatever you do, really.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Like, who cares about radio play these days? It doesn't really matter, does it?
Exactly.
Because you got YouTube readily accessible to you. So he's
Yeah.
more he'd probably be more famous now than he would if he was on the radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You saw him with boxing. He's obviously nowhere near any big boxers as standards, but he sold his tickets with his boxing match with Logan Paul.
Exactly. They sold
Yeah.
out Staples Center in Los Angeles in about 10 minutes.
He got more
They
money than
can't
Conor
fuck with-
McGregor's fight, and I was like, not Conor McGregor's. Yes, it was Conor McGregor's with who the fuck did he fight?
Who?
What was that boxing fight? He got more views online than Conor McGregor did, but I can't remember who he fought.
Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, he got more views. That is ridiculous.
Yeah, that is.
That is ridiculous. But anyway, at the end of the day, fair play to him. Like he's worked hard to get 20 million subscribers. So fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has. True.
Right. Anyway, Jack, give us your number one.
My number one is Marilyn Manson.
Okay, I know one.
You know what?
Yeah, fucking
Everyone
hell.
knows. So
Yeah, I like Marilyn Manson as well. Go on.
yeah, Marilyn Manson. To be honest, Marilyn Manson is like my idol.
Okay. Do you mean with everything he does? Or
Yeah. Honestly, everything he does, his music is just life changing to me.
okay.
None of his songs are ultra personal when you understand the lyrics, and
Yeah.
the way he flips religion to make it, to make you think about what the Bible actually tells you, and just the way he just does not give a fuck, especially in the 90s. Like Marilyn Manson was one of the most controversial figures because everyone thought he worshipped the devil, and because he was friends with Anton LaVey, who wrote the Satanic Bible and stuff like that, everyone thought he was this crazy, disgusting monster and made up all these rumors about him and stuff like that. Yet he just outsold like everyone, and his albums are incredible. Like Antichrist Superstar is one of the greatest hard rock / metal albums of all time. And then after that he goes and does oh my god, why am I blanking on his album?
Yeah, it's hard when we're recording, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
fucking
harder,
hell.
isn't it?
I've just said all this good stuff about him and I actually can't remember what his album's called now. That's crazy. Hang on a minute, you're gonna have to edit this, Cal.
All right.
We clearly know you're into him, though, because you've been proper
Yes.
giving us the statement.
Mechanical Animals. Why didn't I know that? Yeah, where he does this like dance album, like this heavy dance album, and then the Columbine shooting happens, and he gets accused of that when he had nothing to do with it, and then he does Hollywood, which is about him backtracking against the media, saying I'm just a person. I did all those things to get you to think and to provoke you, and it worked. And that to be honest, that destroyed his career. Columbine destroyed his career. It destroyed his character. And then after that, the facade kind of went away. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he hasn't, to be honest, Marilyn Manson hasn't been good since 2003. Like I like the golden age of grotesque a lot, but after that, he's fallen on some very dark times. You look at him now, and he's still got the face paint, and he's fucking fat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. He looks fucking weird now.
And you see his live performances, and he's drunk all the time, or he's coked up, and it's like, who are you? Who's the man? Who's the man I had nightmares about when I was 6? Do you know what I mean? Who's that guy? Who's that guy sitting on my TV screen? With the Nobodies thing where he's on the fucking stilts and he's doing all this weird stuff with stilts. Who's the guy who did the Sweet Dreams video?
I was about to ask you a question about Sweet Dreams. I was about to ask you a question about Sweet Dreams. Have you ever danced to it?
It's a sexy song though, isn't it?
It is.
Sexy.
Fucking
One of
love
the
that. That's my favourite
greatest
song.
one of the greatest performances I've ever seen is, I think it was 1995 at some festival or some concert, and he's singing that song, and he's in his famous corset. He's wearing the corset, and he's got the lampshade, and he's singing. He's just got the microphone up like this, and the lampshade, and all you can see is one side of his face.
Okay.
And then at the end, when the big moment hits, he smashes it over his head.
Jesus.
I was like, oh, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen.
God.
It's the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's like literally not my vibe at all, but I actually love his fucking songs, Marilyn Manson.
I love Marilyn Manson. And all the rumors about him removing his ribs and stuff is just not
Yeah,
true.
that was weird.
That's
And killing
hilarious.
puppies on stage. Did you guys ever hear that at school, or was that just my age?
Yeah, I know, but
I feel like I heard about that.
that's why I
Yeah.
was asking you in the beginning. Why do you? Is that why you follow everything he does?
Yeah, 'cause I knew exactly what you were saying as
Yeah.
well. I was like, yeah, why would someone believe that type
Yeah.
of stuff? Like, who the fuck
Yeah. It
Bobby's
would have
on
been
stage.
proven. It would have been proven if he did that.
Exactly. He's never done anything like that. He's more
Exactly.
stilts on stage. Fucking hell, that's scary. Jesus. But yeah, Marilyn Manson is my idol there.
Okay, boom. There we go, guys. It was a longer video, but we had to explain why.
Yeah, very true. Very true.
And let's clear up some stuff. Jack is not addicted to the Gentleman Club, and I am not saying One Direction are rapists, okay? I'm just going to say that now, because that's not what I meant.
Correction. I am addicted to the Gentleman's Club.
Okay. Okay. I tried to clean him up, but...
Don't bother.
Oh. But no, that was fun to do. We've got no question this week, so nobody's really got one either, have they? So
No, it's gone long enough, to be honest, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Without a question at the end.
thank you, Caitlin, for coming on. How do you
Thanks,
feel
Caitlin.
being the first female guest?
Yeah. Let's drive this female viewership up. Come on now.
It's all
Yeah.
on you. It's all on you, Caitlin.
No pressure.
Just keep watching our video over and over. And then...
Oh well.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Play on
Just- Just
Show
stick it
all
on
your
mute.
friends.
Just stick it on mute when you go to
Get us,
sleep.
get us on that 2% of female viewers, please.
That's all
Yeah,
we need.
Well,
let me quickly see where we're at now. Actually, right, we are on. If it'll load,
I'm gonna say 3.
Is it audience?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
You're gonna say 3%.
Yeah.
Jack,
I'm going to say 2.
0.6.
So, Caitlin,
Right.
Caitlin, this is all on you.
Yeah.
jeez.
looks
Okay.
like my looks like my mum and sister aren't watching then.
Jesus.
Yeah. Who's absolute
Caitlin's
haters.
the 0.6. Right. Okay. Like, thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you for coming
Thank
on, Caitlin.
Thank you.
Now,
Thanks,
Callum,
Caitlin.
do your famous thing, mate.
Fucking hell. Make sure to leave a like on the video, comment down below what you want to see, follow socials in the description, and we'll see you later.
See ya.
Fuck One Direction.